Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we have a very special one. We are going to be opening up Obsidian Flames until we hit the Charizard SIR. Okay, now, hear me out. We're going... I don't know why I'm doing this. Pretty much, I have like 40 packs of Obsidian Flames, and I've already pulled the SIR. However, I need to complete the set, and there's a couple other chases that I still need to pull. And I thought, what the hell? Might as well make it a fun little video and try and complete the set, and just try and chase it, you know, because it is at $100 now. I already have it, but if I get another one, I can send it out to get graded, you know. So, without further ado, let's crack on. Okay. I was pretty shocked when I found out that oh my god. I was pretty shocked when I found out that the Charizard was at $100, because when this set initially came out, okay, I got a little Larvitar. When this set initially came out, I pulled all of the Charizards, including SIR, the other one, can't remember which one it was, but I pulled them all, and I was pretty unimpressed because, you know, the set initially was a bit of a dud. It's still not one of the hotter sets out there, but I always thought it was, you know, it was cool. And I just never finished it because I pulled all the Charizard chases, and I was like, I'm not gonna go spend money on more packs for like a $30. I don't even know what the other chases are, but just wasn't worth my time. I was like, I could just pick up this card somewhere else. Okay, this is going to become a mess very quickly, so let's try and stay ahead of ourselves here. Okay, let's get this going. Now, obviously, I don't want to open 40 packs of Obsidian Flames because I don't need to, but I will if I have to. Houndstone EX. Good card. However, I'm not going to go out and buy more packs, obviously. If I don't get it within these 40 packs, it's just not meant to be. Okay. I think the last set that this reminded me of was Burning Shadows. Yeah, that was the nice one, man. That was the set that got me back into Pokemon back in, what was it, 2017, and it was really just a nostalgic set. The pull rates were pretty awful looking back on it now, and if I would have just held on to a box or something, you know, I'd be in a little bit happier, because I remember I bought it on pre-release, and I just bought a bunch of like booster boxes and ETBs, and I was like, all right, cool, you know, I'm gonna buy all this product and I'm gonna open it, because I was, you know, fresh to the scene, and I was like, you know what, ooh, nice Pidgeot. I don't have this. I'll find sleeves at some point. And I was like, I'm new to this. I wasn't thinking about, you know, the future as it was with most people when they're just opening up Pokemon. Nowadays, everyone's trying to be smart about it. But, you know, I was a teenager. Okay. But yeah, believe it or not, I actually had pulled that the Rainbow Charizard from that set. Had no idea how good it was, but I had pulled it and ended up getting a speeding ticket because I'm a dumbass, you know, I'm an idiot, and ended up selling it to pay off the speeding ticket for a number of reasons I won't go into. But yeah, I went to just one of my local stores, sold it for like $100 or something, and little did I know, should have just held on to that bad boy. And I tried to chase that high years later. A couple years back, I got really into the nice rhyme. A couple years ago, I got really into Burning Shadows again, and I spent way more than I should have. And then I realized just how terrible the pull rates are. And I was like, I just really got lucky that first time. And the card has evaded me ever since. I was able to buy one off an Australian eBay listing. The centering is god awful, so it wasn't that much money. So I mean, I have one, but it's kind of shitty. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll acquire a nicer one. Have to actually put in the binder. I don't even think I contemplated sending it off to get graded because I'm curious what it would get. I know it wouldn't get a good grading, but ooh, gloom. But I'm just curious to see what it would get. It's a really nice gloom, actually. Okay, let's see. Okay. Toxicity. It's actually one of the longer videos I've done in a while. I usually try and stick to shorter content. A, because, you know, I know how people's attention spans are, mine included. Shorter content is always best to keep people engaged. But it's also just a pain to edit. Ooh, that's a nice little reverse Darkrai. And, yeah, I'm pretty bad at editing. You know, I can do some basic stuff, but it's a combination of lack of experience and lack of just wanting to do it. Because again, like I'm recording this stuff on my phone. I'm not. Ooh, Poppy! I'm pulling some fire cards, man. Yeah, I'm recording this stuff on my phone. The production level's not going to be the greatest. I can accept that. I just know. You know, for years now, I've just been opening this stuff. And I was like, why don't I just record it? I know there's a million people doing it, but if you don't watch it, just don't watch it. Oh, look at that. SQ. Either the pull rates are better than I thought, or the second half of this video is going to be extremely boring if I'm pulling all the hits right now. Granted, these are all random packs accumulated over time, because again, they don't want to open the set, so we could have a good time here. We'll see. What was I saying? Yeah, I mean, I have some goals. Little Metal EX. I have some goals for the channel, some aspirations. I do have a full-time job, so it's not really easy to record and spend money on equipment and stuff. But I'd say like the first thing I'm trying to invest in is probably at the very least something to hold my phone, so I don't have to balance my phone on just random stuff in my room. And maybe like a microphone, because the quality's not the best. Okay, let's get this stack out the way. Okay, that was 20 packs down so far. We got a good amount of little hits over there. good. I mean, I've been opening these all kinds of cards for quite a few years now. And I've always wanted to start a channel, but I've always been a perfectionist. Wait, another Poppy? What the? Oh. Okay. Cool. Guess we got both now. There's that. I've always been a bit of a perfectionist, but I was like, what the hell? Let me just do it. Because I was like, if I'm gonna wait until I have the proper space, a proper table, proper equipment, I'm never gonna get it done. I'm never gonna start it. So I just started, you know. And I know, you know, the quality's not the best, but over time, I know it'll improve as I make some purchases. And really at this point, it's just about consistency, you know. But a lot more consistent uploading shorts because it's less work and it's easier. And again, more people watch it. The views I have on shorts are easily, you know, 500 to 900 views, over 1,000, and then just like the regular YouTube videos I post, I obviously don't get nearly the same amount of you know, viewers. But I'm pretty sure that's just the YouTube Shorts algorithm's a lot easier to just push this stuff out. Like, I'll just be on YouTube and I'll just be getting random people's YouTube Shorts. I've never seen them before. But that's why I try to get you guys to take a look at my other stuff, other videos, you know. If you hear from a short, check out the main videos. You know, skip through, I don't care. But there are some cool things that we got going on that I think you guys would be interested in. Namely, just got done doing a lot of Star Wars TCG. Did the Topps Chrome. This is not the one we're looking for, but we will take it. Look at that. Hell yeah. Just put that bad boy over there. Okay. But as I was saying, we just opened up the 2025 Star Wars Topps, and I know there's supposed to be good stuff in there, SIR, but I just not really. I'm either not understanding it or I'm just getting bad luck with the pulls. But that's kind of me with all of Topps, you know, sports cards as well. I've been opening up a lot of sports cards because, again, there are some things in there that I do want to pull, mainly like autograph cards, and there's some other packs you can find out there that you get like pieces of the kit, the jersey, you know, stuff like that. So, and like 101s, and there's all kinds of cool stuff you can pull. But we never pulled that stuff here. Let's be real. I feel like my luck is a lot better when I'm not recording, which obviously is no fun for you guys. I opened up some Prismatic the other day. GameStop was selling those little surprise bundles or whatever, and I bought 2 of them. Oh gosh. Ended up buying 2 of them because, you know, GameStop members can get 2. So I was like, sure. And ended up pulling the Jolteon SIR. About 150 bucks, something like that. So I turned it right back into GameStop, sending out the graded along with 2 of the promos that were in there. And I'm just like, I should have reported this. But again, I didn't. And maybe it was good, because I probably wouldn't have pulled them. I don't know, my hands get cold on camera, it feels like sometimes. I think one thing we haven't done yet on the channel is Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I've been on a bit of a cold streak with Yu-Gi-Oh! One of my buddies got me into it. I was never really into it before, but I'm all about the chase. And there are definitely some cards in there that are quite valuable. And, you know, so we started opening them together, and honestly, I had some pretty good luck. A lot of quarter-century rares and other pretty good cards. But I like to think that was beginner's luck, because I was like, I have no idea what I just pulled, man. He was like, no, that's sick. I'm like, okay, cool. If only I had this luck with Pokemon. So it's slowly looking like we are not going to pull the SIR, which, boom. Is that the second Pidgeot? Yeah, it's another one. Which, honestly, if we don't pull it, that's fine by me. We've pulled a metric ton of hits over there. Alt arts and full arts and all that shit, but the main point was to pull the secret illustration rare. Okay, let's just start going through these. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, Pidgeot. Yeah, they really want to give me a lot of Pidgeots today. But I look forward to growing the channel with you guys. I promise the quality will get better. Slowly, a little bit at a time. And I'm just excited to see where we go with it. Because I have a lot of, you know, goals and aspirations. Pidgey! I actually have this one. But I think I got like 2 of these actually. Either way, lovely card. And a Reverum EX. Double hit there. 3 more packs. See if we can do it. Nope. Entei. I'll tell you what, if my set's not almost complete after this, then we got problems. That's for sure. Okay. We got 1 more pack here. Whew. Last pack magic. Alright, let's go. Let's get into it. We got Pidgey, Smoliv, Bunnelby, Rowlet, Camerupt, Clodsire, Granbull, Combi, Oinkalong, and a Thundurus. Here y'all go. Alright. Let me clean this up a little bit here. 40 packs under 20 minutes. That's gotta be a record of some kind. Okay, so here's all the bulk. And let's just review. All right, we got, you know what, let me just, come on, what are we doing? I will say the artwork is a lot more pretty on these cards than people give them credit for. I think people were just disappointed in it. Alright, we got Scizor, Houndstone, Reverum, Pidgeot, Charizard EX, Poppies, another Pidgeot, Melmetal, Larvitar, Askew, Rhyme, beautiful Gloom. I really like this Gloom. And then Pidgeot EX. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. Sorry we couldn't pull the SIR, but this was really fun. And I had a blast doing this. If you guys want to see something else like this, let me know. And I'll try my best to see if we can make it happen. But thank you guys for watching. And it was pretty fun talking to you guys, talking about the channel. Glad to see, hoping to, jeez. Can't wait to see where we go next. So, it was great talking to you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.